Let us continue nitrogen compounds properties. Now we will see nitrogen compounds, is it having acidic nature? That we will see. Is it having acidic nature? Now we will take nitro compounds. One example we will take CH3, CH2, NO2 we will take. This compound we will take. Now in this one, in this compound, we will write this nitrogen will take. This nitrogen is having positive charge, therefore it is having high electronegativity, so it is pulling this bond pair. This pulling its bond pair like this, so here electron deficiency takes place. This carbon is pulling this bond pair. So what happens means this bond is shifting to this place. This sigma bond is shifting to this place. That means this carbon is which carbon means alpha carbon. This hydrogen is alpha hydrogen, because this carbon is bonded with the nitrogen. This carbon is directly bonded with the functional group. This carbon is directly bonded with functional group. Therefore, it is alpha carbon. This alpha carbon is having alpha hydrogen. Okay. So now we can say that this sigma bond is shifting to this side. Then this pi bond is shifting to this side. Then this hydrogen goes to this side. So we will get CH3, CH. This single bond becomes a double bond, N. Then here plus O minus. This double bond becomes single bond. Then this O is taking this H and becomes OH. So we got like this. This is called what in the sense? It is called nitronic acid. This is called a nitronic acid, we can say. Nitronic acid. This is this nitronic acid is having OH group. Therefore, this group can donate H plus. Therefore, it is having acidic nature, acidic group. Therefore, we can say it is a acidiform. We can say. Now, this group is having OH group. This compound. In this compound, OH group is there. This OH group can donate this OH group can donate H plus ions. This group can donate H plus ion. Therefore, it is having acidic group. Therefore, it is having acidic group, we can say. So it is called acidiform, we can say. It is called acidiform, we can say. This is called what means a nitronic acid. This we can say as a nitronic acid, we can say. Then we can say this is called what in the sense pseudo acid form. It is a pseudo acid form, we can say. This is what in the sense pseudo acid form. This is a pseudo acid form. It is a what means acid form, we can say. Next, we will take the compound is this one. CH3, C, CH3, H, NO2. We will take like this. We will take the compound in this way. Now, is there acidic nature or not? We will see. This bond is shifting to this place. This bond is shifting to this place. Therefore, this hydrogen goes to this place. That hydrogen goes to that place, we said. Okay. So what we will get? We will see this CH3, C, CH3, here a double bond. Here double bond we are saying. This N we will write. And this double bond becomes single bond. That O is combining with H, and this O minus. This O minus we have written. Now we have written like this. This hydrogen goes to this oxygen. This hydrogen goes to this oxygen. Therefore, it becomes a OH, we said. This double bond becomes a single bond. This single bond becomes a double bond here. Okay. Now this OH group can donate H plus. Therefore, it is called acidic group. Therefore, this compound is having acidic group. So it is called acid form. Whereas it is pseudo acid form. This is called what means a nitronic acid, we can say. That is a nitronic acid, we can say. Okay. So next compound we will take, that is CH3, C, CH3 will take. Here NO2 we have taken, NO2. Now, is it go for a acid form? Can it act as pseudo acid? Can it act as pseudo acid or not? Okay. Now, for this case, what is required in the sense alpha hydrogen is required. It is a functional group. This carbon is bonded to nitro group, so it is alpha carbon. This alpha carbon is not having alpha hydrogen. This alpha carbon is not having alpha hydrogen. No alpha hydrogen. Therefore, it is not acting as pseudo acid. So it is not acting. It is not converting into acid form. Okay, therefore, in the nitro compounds, acid form is possible for which case in the sense if the alpha carbon is having hydrogen. If alpha carbon is having hydrogen, then only we can say acid form is possible, otherwise no. Now here this nitro group is attached to primary carbon. So for primary nitro compound, acid form is possible. This nitro group is attached to secondary compound, secondary carbon. So for secondary nitro compound, this acid form is possible. This nitro group is attached to tertiary carbon. So tertiary nitro compounds is not forming acid form because no alpha hydrogen. So pseudo acid is not possible for this case. Pseudo acid is not possible for this case. We are saying. Set. Okay. Next reaction we'll see condensation with aldehydes. Condensation with aldehydes. This reaction we'll see condensation with aldehydes. Nitro compounds undergoing condensation reaction with what in the sense aldehydes. So that reaction will take the compound CH3NO2 will take CH3NO2 to this what is added in the sense base is added. Then what is added in the sense acetaldehyde is added, aldehyde is added, acetaldehyde is added. Then it is taken for what in the sense hydrolysis. Then it is treated with water. Then what happens means elimination of water takes place. Elimination of water. Then we are getting what in the sense condensed product we are getting. We are getting a condensed product we are getting. Condensed product. So, how this condensed product will be there, that we will see. First, we will take a reactant. Reactant is CH3NO2. That reactant will take CH3NO2 will take. CH3NO2 is the reactant that we have taken. Set. This CH3NO2 we have taken. This OH minus will take. This OH minus is abstracting proton. This OH minus is abstracting which proton in the sense alpha proton, because it is abstracting alpha proton. Why it is abstracting? Why this OH minus is abstracting alpha proton in the sense this proton is having more acidic nature. Therefore, then this bond is shifting to this carbon. So this OH minus is abstracting proton and becomes water. Then what is the remaining? That is CH2. CH2 here negative charge will be there, and NO2. NO2 is there. Okay, NO2 is there. Okay, we got a carbanion. C is having lone pair and a negative charge. Therefore, this we can call it as a carbanion. We can call it. Okay. Then this carbanion goes for resonance stabilization. What is a resonance stabilization in the sense this lone pair becomes pi bond here, this pi bond becomes a lone pair here. That is a resonance stabilization. So here single bond becomes a double bond becomes single bond, and we will get like this. It is going for resonance. This lone pair and pi bond are in conjugation, therefore they are going for resonance, we said. Then this carbanion is attacking this aldehyde. This carbanion is attacking this aldehyde. So we will take this aldehyde, will take, that is a CH3CHO, CH3CHO aldehyde we are taking. So how the carbanion is attacking this aldehyde, that we will see. This C minus is attacking this aldehyde carbon. So this bond migrating to oxygen. So we are getting what in the sense we are getting this CH3. Then CH3 we have written. CH, this double bond O becomes O minus. Then it is bonding with CH2, and NO2 will be there. NO2 is there. Okay. Then this O minus is a strong base, so it is abstracting proton from this water. Okay, it is abstracting proton from this water. Water is giving proton to this O minus. Therefore, water becomes OH minus and leaves. This O minus becomes OH. So we can write CH3, CH, this OH, then CH2, this NO2 we can write. Next step, what happens in the sense, next step, from this water is leaving like this migration takes place. So water molecule leaves from here because due to this nitro group, alpha carbon, that alpha hydrogen is having acidic nature, so that water is leaving. So we are getting a CH3, CH double bond CH NO2. That means this is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon, alpha beta unsaturated nitro compound we are getting. Alpha beta unsaturated. That means between alpha carbon and beta carbon, unsaturation is there. Alpha beta unsaturated we can say, and functional group is nitro. So alpha beta unsaturated nitro compound it is. Alpha beta unsaturated nitro compound it is. Okay. So like this we are taking. Okay. In the place of CH3, in the place of methyl group, if you take C6H5, if you take a C6H5, will you get reaction? In the place of the CH3, if you take C6H5, will you get reaction? No reaction. Why? Because the alpha carbon will not have hydrogen. Alpha carbon is not having hydrogen in C6H5, so that no reaction takes place. But in the aldehyde, in the place of CH3, if you take C6H5, reaction is possible. If you take C6H5 here, we will write in this place C6H5, we will write. That's all. Okay. So we will write C6H5, we will write. So what is the compound is obtained, that we will see. Now we will take C6H5, CHO will take, aldehyde will take. So what is the compound we are getting when C6H5, COH, H, here CH2, here CH2, NO2 will get. Okay. So what we are taking in the sense, we are taking this nitromethane acetate, no doubt, it is giving carbanion. Instead of acetaldehyde, we are taking benzaldehyde, that's all. Instead of CH3, we are taking C6H5. There is no change, remaining all same. Okay, so we have taken C6H5, so we got like this. From this water will be eliminating, so we will get C6H5, CH double bond CH, NO2 we will get. Okay, this is called what in the sense. Now we will say which is alpha carbon, means it is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon. So nitro group present at beta carbon, so we will say it is a beta nitro. Beta nitro. This compound is what means styrene. This compound is called styrene. Styrene formula is what? Styrene formula is CH double bond CH2 benzene ring. Okay. So now we can say, if you say this is as a styrene, then it is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon, nitro group is at beta carbon, so it is called beta nitro. So beta nitrostyrene we will say. Beta nitrostyrene we have to say. Sorry, okay. Next we will see that we will say next chemical properties for nitro compounds. What is that? Means hydrolysis. Hydrolysis we will see. Now we will take a primary nitroalkane. We will take primary nitroalkane or CH2NO2. This is what means primary nitroalkane. So we have taken what in the sense primary nitroalkane we have taken. This primary nitroalkane is undergoing hydrolysis in the presence of acidic medium. So we will give con HCl, otherwise con H2SO4 we will give, and we will warm the contents. So what we are getting in the sense, we are getting carboxylic acid, we are getting a carboxylic acid is the product we are getting, and we are getting a hydroxylamine. Hydroxylamine we are getting. Carboxylic acid is the product. So we got carboxylic acid is the product, and hydroxylamine we are getting. Sorry, okay. Sorry, how we are getting carboxylic acid here? Why we are getting carboxylic acid in this case? How we are getting carboxylic acid, that we will see now. So we will take a primary nitroalkane. We'll take, it is primary nitroalkane. We have taken primary nitroalkane like this. Now we will say we will go for a what in the sense acid form. We will go for acid form. So we will get a RCH double bond N single bond OH, here H. Okay, we got like this. Then this we are taking this for here O minus. Here what is there means O minus is there. Here O minus is there, here plus is there. Okay, sir. So nitrogen we are given like this. So what happened means this bond is migrating, this bond is migrating, this bond is migrating. So oxygen becomes O minus, this O minus takes this H plus and becomes OH. Like this double bond we got. So next step, it is going for hydrolysis in the presence of acid. Hydrolysis in the presence of acid. So we will break one bond we will break here. So one bond we are breaking, and before the one bond we are breaking, okay, which side OH minus and which side H plus shall we give? Because it is having positive charge and it is more electronegative. So we will give OH minus this side and H plus this side. H plus this side we will give. Then another bond also will break. Will break another bond also. OH minus this side, H plus will give. Because of this O minus will give H plus. So what we will get, we will see. So we will get this is RCH OH 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 we got. Then this is what in the sense H N H OH OH. Like this is there, positive charge is there. Nitrogen is having positive charge. So like this present. Okay. So next we will say that next we will say this bond is migrating this side, this bond is migrating this side. So water is leaving. So we are getting a RCHO. RCHO we are getting. Then here like this is there, positive charge is there like this. Okay. So next what happens? So we got one is aldehyde, we got another one we got like this, another one and another one OH. This is like this is there. Sir, okay. Next step, what possibility is there in the sense if a acidic medium is there, acidic medium in the sense H plus can attack this. H plus is attacking in the sense this bond will migrate. Therefore, this OH will remove as water. Therefore, what is the remaining means NH2OH is the remaining. So we got hydroxylamine. We got hydroxylamine we got here, and here aldehyde is there. Because of corn sulfuric acid can act as oxidizing agent. So aldehyde is converting into carboxylic acid. So we can say that primary nitroalkane undergoes hydrolysis in the sense the bond is breaking like this, this part is converting into hydroxylamine, this part is converting into carboxylic acid. That means the CH2 is converting into carboxylic acid, we can say. CH2 is converting into carboxylic acid. So primary nitroalkane on hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid is the product. Sir. Next we will take a secondary nitroalkane. We will take a secondary nitroalkane. Secondary nitroalkane is taken for hydrolysis. That means either corn HCl or corn sulfuric acid will take. Now it is going for hydrolysis. Now we will take like this secondary nitroalkane. This secondary nitroalkane on hydrolysis gives what in the sense ketone N2O and water. N2O and water is obtained. So it is giving what in the sense ketone is obtained. Set. Why we are getting ketone? That we will see. Now we will take this secondary nitroalkane. This secondary nitroalkane will take. Here NO2 we will write like this. NO2. So what happens means it is converting into acid form. It is converting into acid form. So acid form we will write like this. Acid form we have written like this. It is undergoing hydrolysis. So hydrolysis in the sense we will break the bond. We will break this bond and we will give OH minus here, H plus here, and we will give this bond, break this bond, OH minus here, H plus here. So it is converting into what in the sense RCOH or OH. Like this we got this one. From this we will remove water. From this we will remove water. Water is leaving in the sense what we got in the sense ketone we got. We got a ketone. Okay, so we got ketone. What is the rest in the sense? Rest is this one, NH2 O minus OH is there. Okay, so rest is NH2 O minus OH is there. NH2OH, like this is there. Now this O minus will convert into water. OH will convert. So we will get so like this is there. Like this is there. If it is now another compound will take. Another compound will take like this. Another compound. Now what is happening in the sense if this is going for it is going for H plus is attacking. So H plus is attacking the OH. Therefore OH becomes OH2 plus. OH2 plus like this will take. Here also OH2 plus will take. So what happens means it is leaving. This water will leave by taking a lone pair. So we'll make like this shift. That lone pair is attacking this one. Then shift like this will make it. So what we will get in the sense HN OH. Then here NH2 OH will write. Here positive charge general will give. Positive charge will give it. So like this is there. Then what happens means next removal of water is leaving. So next we'll give water is leaving. Then we'll make another water is leaving. Then if H plus is leaving, then we will say that N2O is produced, we can say. So in this one N2O is produced. Therefore this secondary nitroalkane on hydrolysis gives what in the sense ketone and N2O. Secondary nitroalkane on hydrolysis gives ketone and N2O, we can say. Now we will go for tertiary nitroalkanes. Tertiary nitroalkanes will take. Tertiary nitroalkanes hydrolysis will take. Hydrolysis. Tertiary nitroalkanes in the sense so and so. Tertiary nitroalkanes. It is alpha carbon but no alpha hydrogen. Alpha hydrogen not there, therefore no hydrolysis, no reaction, no hydrolysis possible for this. Therefore, what is the conclusion in the sense primary nitroalkane? Primary nitroalkane on hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid and hydroxylamine. Then secondary nitroalkane on hydrolysis gives ketone and N2O. Tertiary nitroalkanes do not undergo hydrolysis. So, next we will see reaction with alkali. We'll see. Okay, with alkali, reaction with alkali. That reaction we'll see. Now we will take primary nitroalkane or CH2 NO2. Primary nitroalkane will take. To this we will add alkali. We will add. So what we are getting in the sense we are getting salt acid base reaction. Then we will treat this with sulfuric acid. We will treat this with sulfuric acid. What is the product we are getting in the sense we are getting aldehyde. So why is it so? We'll see. First we will take this primary nitroalkane. We are taking primary nitroalkane. We are taking. Now in this one what happens means first so and so resonance is possible. Here so and so resonance is possible. We are saying. So and so resonance. Therefore, we got like this ACI form we got. To this we are adding base. Base is OH minus. Base we are adding. So what happens means this base is taking this H plus and becoming water. So and we are getting what in the sense RCH double bond N plus O minus. Here base is having cation. That cation will take alkali cation. That cation we have written. Therefore, it is a salt. Now it is going for hydrolysis with sulfuric acid. With the sulfuric acid, it is undergoing hydrolysis. So it is undergoing hydrolysis in the sense this part. Now hydrolysis. Therefore, we will write this bond will break and we will give OH minus and H plus here. This bond will break, we will give OH minus and H plus here. So this part is becoming what in the sense RCH OH. Now we can say from this we will remove water. From this we are removing water. So we are getting what in the sense aldehyde we are getting. So we got aldehyde is a compound we got. So what about the remaining term? This remaining term we will take. This remaining term is what in the sense HNH plus O minus O minus, like this is the remaining term is like this present. Sorry, okay. Now in the remaining term we will write acid is there. Acid is there means sulfuric acid is there, therefore it becomes OH and OH. So we can write like this OH, here OH, here H we can write. So like this we have written. So okay. Next because of because of acid we have written it is H plus, it is H plus we have written. Then this is converting into what in the sense in the presence of sulfuric acid, it is converting into nitrate part, NO3 minus. It is converting into what part in the sense nitrate part it is converting. So now we can say this primary nitroalkane. Primary nitroalkane with alkali gives salt. This salt on hydrolysis gives aldehyde. Salt on hydrolysis gives aldehyde we can say. Next we will take a secondary nitroalkane. We are taking a secondary nitroalkane. It is secondary nitroalkane. This with this first base we will treat. This will treat with base, that is alkali. We are getting what in the sense salt we are getting. This is taken for hydrolysis in the presence of acid. We are getting what in the sense ketone we are getting. We are getting ketone. Okay, sir. So now we can say primary nitroalkane. Primary nitroalkane reacting with alkali and then reacting with acid gives what in the sense aldehyde we can say. Secondary nitroalkane reacting with base and reacting with acid gives what means ketone. Gives ketone. Tertiary nitroalkane no reaction. Tertiary nitroalkane no reaction. So primary nitroalkane gives aldehyde, secondary nitroalkane gives ketone, tertiary nitroalkane no reaction. Okay. Now we will take a primary nitroalkane. Primary nitroalkane. It is taken for hydrolysis. It is taken for hydrolysis in the presence of corn HCl or corn sulfuric acid. What is a product in the sense carboxylic acid is a product. But if it is treated with base and it is taken for hydrolysis with sulfuric acid, aldehyde is a product. Okay, so primary nitroalkane on hydrolysis, directly hydrolysis with corn HCl or corn sulfuric acid gives carboxylic acid. Primary nitroalkane treating with base and then with sulfuric acid gives what means aldehyde. Next, we will take secondary nitroalkane. Secondary nitroalkane treating taken for hydrolysis. Taken for hydrolysis in the presence of corn HCl or corn sulfuric acid. What is the product means ketone is the product, and it is taken for treating with base and taken for treating with the sulfuric acid. We are getting a ketone is a product. So primary nitroalkane on direct hydrolysis gives carboxylic acid, but on treating with base and then hydrolysis with sulfuric acid gives aldehyde. Secondary nitroalkane on directly taken for hydrolysis gives ketone. Secondary nitroalkane on treating with base and then with sulfuric acid gives ketone. What about tertiary nitroalkane? No reaction. Tertiary nitroalkane in the sense no reaction is possible. Okay. Next reaction with HNO2. HNO2 is called nitrous acid. So how the reaction is possible we will see. We'll take primary nitroalkane. We'll take, so primary nitroalkane we are taking like this. Primary nitroalkane. Nitrous acid. Nitrous acid we will take like this. Nitrous acid we will take like this. It is nitrous acid. So here what is happening in the sense this H2 and O becomes water. So water is leaving. So what is the product in the sense the product is so and so. The product is so and so. It is called what means nitrolic acid. It is called a nitrolic acid. It is called this is called nitrolic acid we can say. Next we will take a secondary. We will take secondary nitroalkane. We will take secondary nitroalkane is so and so. Secondary nitroalkane we have taken like this, and now we will take nitrous acid. Nitrous acid we can write like this. Nitrous acid. Now we will round off water. So we are rounding off water. We are rounding off. So water is leaving. So water is leaving in the sense we are getting a so and so compound. We are getting so and so compound. This is called what means pseudo nitrile. Pseudo nitrile we are getting. Next, tertiary nitroalkanes no reaction with the nitrous acid because no alpha hydrogen. Tertiary nitroalkanes do not react with the nitrous acid because alpha hydrogen is not present. So, next we will see halogenation. Next we are going for a halogenation. Will go, that is a reaction with halogen. Now we will take primary. Will take now primary nitroalkane. Will take primary nitroalkane is having two alpha hydrogens. First we will treat this with base and with halogen. Okay, first we will treat with base and then with halogen. So what is the product? What is the product we will get? That we will see. Now we will take this primary nitroalkane CH3 CH2 NO2. NO2 will write like this. So now we will convert this into acid form. Convert this into acid form. So CH3 CH double bond NOH, here O minus. Then treating with base. Treating with base in the sense base is obstructing proton. So water is leaving. So we are getting a CH3 CH double bond N plus O minus, here O minus. Next bromine is coming for attack. Bromine is coming for attack here. So bromine is coming for attack in the sense now we can say this lone pair is shifting like this and this bond pair is shifting like this. This negative charge is attacking this. This from here Br minus is leaving. From here Br minus is leaving. So we are getting CH3 CH Br, here single bond N double bond O minus we are getting. Okay. So what is a overall reaction that we'll see? This reaction even if you can see Hoffman bromamide reaction. Hoffman bromamide reaction means reagent is sodium hydroxide and bromine, but that is for amide case. That is for amide case, but it is not amide. Here what is there means nitro group, nitro compounds this is. Sir, okay. Now what is overall? That means it is primary nitroalkane. In this it is alpha hydrogen. This alpha hydrogen is replaced by Br. Okay. This reaction overall product is what means alpha hydrogen is replaced by Br. That's what we can say. Okay. So halogenation means alpha hydrogen is replaced by Br. How to treat in the sense first with the sodium hydroxide, then with bromine we have to treat. Now we will take secondary nitroalkanes. We are taking secondary nitroalkanes. We are taking in the secondary nitroalkanes. We will treat this with the sodium hydroxide, then with the bromine. Alpha hydrogen is replaced by bromine. We can say. So alpha hydrogen is replaced by bromine, we can say. Okay. Now, what about tertiary nitroalkanes? Tertiary nitroalkanes, no reaction because alpha hydrogen is not there. Set. Now we will see this one, primary nitroalkane. In primary nitroalkane, alpha hydrogen is replaced by bromine. Another alpha hydrogen is there. We can replace even another alpha hydrogen also by bromine. Another alpha hydrogen also we can replace by bromine. Therefore, primary nitroalkane in the sense monobromo product and dibromo product is possible, and dinitro, the secondary nitroalkane means only monobromo product is possible. Tertiary nitroalkane in the sense no reaction is possible. Tertiary nitroalkane in the sense reaction is not possible. Now you say that you are given CH3NO2. You are given CH3NO2. You treat this with sodium hydroxide and then with chlorine. What is the product you will get? What is the final product you will get? How much you take Cl to excess? You take Cl to excess. If you take Cl to excess, what is the final product you will get in the sense all the alpha hydrogens are replaced by chlorine. All the alpha hydrogens are replaced by chlorine. So we will get so and so product we will get. This is called what in the sense chloropicrine. It is called chloropicrine, we can say. If you take chlorine excess, all the alpha hydrogens are replaced by chlorine, we can say. So we will get this product, we will get that means 3 alpha hydrogens are there. 3 alpha hydrogens are replaced by chlorine. Therefore, trichloro compound we got. This compound is called what in the sense chloropicrine, that we can say. So Next, we will see next chemical property. We will see. We will take nitrobenzene. We are taking a nitrobenzene. We are taking this nitrobenzene. We are converting into what in the sense aniline. Nitrobenzene. We are converting into aniline. We are converting. That means nitro group. We are converting into what group in the sense amino group. Amino group. Nitro group converting into amino group in the sense it is called a reduction. We can say. For this, what is a reducing agent? What is a reducing agent in the sense catalytic reduction? We can do it. One is by catalytic reduction. Another one is reduction in acidic medium. Another one is reduction in acidic medium. Another one is electrolytic reduction in weakly acidic medium. We can take. Okay, in three ways we can do this conversion. Sorry, okay. So one is reduction in acidic medium. So metal plus acid we have taken. Then this is treated with what in the sense NaNO2 and HCl at a temperature given 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. So this NH2 group is going for diazodization. It is going for diazodization. So you are getting a diazonium salt. We are getting diazonium salt. We are getting here. What is the reaction means diazodization. Diazodization reaction is possible. So amino group is converting into diazonium salt. We can say. Then this diazonium salt is taken for reduction. What is a reducing agent means sodium borohydride is taken. Otherwise, H3PO2 reducing agent is taken plus cuprous chloride. This diazonium salt is converting into what in the sense benzene. Benzene diazonium chloride. So now we will take this nitrobenzene. Now we will go for nitrobenzene. This nitrobenzene, in this nitrobenzene, this phenyl group will go for which reaction? That we'll see. Now we have taken nitrobenzene. In nitrobenzene, this phenyl group will go for which reaction? Phenyl group will go for substitution reaction, but not addition reaction, and but not elimination reaction. So phenyl group goes for only substitution reaction. Substitution means electrophilic substitution or nucleophilic substitution in the sense it is a it is going for substitution means electrophilic or nucleophilic. Which reaction is possible in the sense it will go for electrophilic substitution but not nucleophilic substitution. And here what group is there in the sense nitro group is there. This nitro group is directing the electrophile to attack the phenyl ring at which position? This nitro group can direct the phenyl group to attack electrophile for electrophilic substitution at which position? That we will see. At which position we'll see. So now we are saying another thing we are saying that here in this reduction we can take even lithium aluminum hydride also. Instead of sodium borohydride we can take lithium aluminum hydride also, we can take for reduction. So now we have taken this nitrobenzene. In this phenyl group will go for which reaction that we want to see. If this phenyl group will not go for addition reaction, it will not go for elimination reaction, it will go for substitution. Substitution means two types possible, nucleophilic and electrophilic. Which is possible in the sense electrophilic possible. Now this nitro group is directing the electrophile to attack the phenyl at which position? Nitro group is which director? Whether it is orthopara director or meta director, which director, that we have to see. Now nitro group is coming under which director? Is it meta director or orthopara director? Okay, it is meta director because it is electron withdrawing group. Therefore, electrophilic substitution takes place at a meta position, we can say. Suppose it is going for sulfonation. It is going for sulfonation in the sense at a meta position sulfonic acid comes. Sulfonic acid comes at a meta position. It is meta director at meta position sulfonic acid comes. If it is going for a halogenation at meta position halogen comes. If it is going for nitration at meta position nitro group comes. Okay, so this nitrobenzene, if it is going for sulfonation at meta position SO3H will come. If it goes for halogenation at meta position halogen comes. If it goes for nitration at meta position nitro group comes. This is about electrophilic substitution reaction of nitro